Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Justin Rios Show. I am your host, Justin Rios, and tonight we'll be introducing a brand new segment to the show called The Sourdough Report. For my very first video, I'm going to try to keep it real simple. Going to be one of the millions of YouTube channels out there focused on sports. As you guys can see by the B-roll video going, I'm a massive 49ers fan. I figured, hey, I'm going to be watching the games. I'm going to be doing all of this research anyway. I'm going to be talking about sports all day anyway. I might as well put some of those in a video and share them with other Niner fans around the world. One of the other main objectives that I also have with this YouTube channel is I feel like there's so many people out there that are basically just trying to be the new Skip Bayless, the new Stephen A. Hot take, hot take, hot take, hot take. And to me, all of that's just garbage. I'm here to have sound opinions. Also, I'm here to be passionate. I'm not trying to take that out of it, but I also want to be passionate with some sense. Don't want to be one of those channels that just blames a quarterback for everything. As soon as one thing goes wrong, I'm on Reddit screaming, fire Kyle Shanahan. None of that. We're here to be critical, but not to be ridiculous. Obviously, this channel is going to be primarily centered around the 49ers, but I'm going to be covering the NFL as a whole, talking about signings, talking about rumors. I figured it'd be a good idea to get it started during the off season so I can kind of get a better understanding of how I'm going to make the videos, the flow of the videos, things like that. It's going to be a little bit easier to do that versus when the season's going and I have to watch the games and do all of that stuff. I'd rather have my formula down before we get to the start of the season. And plus the off season's filled with a lot of drama and fun to cover. Without any further delays, let's get started. Well, faithful, been a rough start to the offseason so far. I think this is definitely going to be a retool, whatever they want to say. Nobody wants to say rebuild because it sounds too drastic and they don't want to kill hopes for the season. On positive notes, we have Saleh. Saleh is going to be very, very important to getting our defense back to its championship level ways. We still have a lot of key players on the defense, even though we've lost some. We tend to draft very well defensively with John Lynch and Shanahan. I have faith that we're going to do that again. Hopefully we can make the proper adjustments that we need for our offensive line because it's something that absolutely needs to be addressed. Obviously, I'm not really sure what their plan of attack is with that. I'd imagine they're going to address it in the draft. There's going to be a crap ton of compensatory picks, lots of third and fourth rounders. Hopefully some of those pan out. Hopefully Trent Williams can be a bit of a mentor on top of being the best left tackle in the NFL. Alrighty then, and that's the end of our very first Sourdough Report. Big thank you to everybody who watched the whole thing, stuck around to the end. More videos on the 49ers and more Sourdough Reports coming. Thank you for watching my show.